Hello everybody, Nick here again. I was just hoping to post a quick update of my tanks here. I went on vacation for about a week, a couple weeks ago. My 10-gallon water Sprite and the Cardamine weren't doing too good, and so I've made a little bit of changes. Then my 5-gallon had a bunch of algae, unfortunately, I had to recover from. So what I've got here in front of me is the package for a new fish. If you remember, in one of my previous videos I talked about how I had a wild betta in this tank that actually jumped out. So that's him, but the little guy made it out through there since then, so I've covered it. It's got screen on the inside, no more escapees. My brother at the same time had also purchased one of the same fish and was nice enough to sell me his to put in my tank while I ordered him a replacement, and so this is that replacement. I wanted to show you what they look like when you take them out of the package, and hopefully what they'll look like in a few days with a proper, conditioning tank they can get comfy in. So inside the package here, this is exactly how it was opened. So you got the one piece of styrofoam, and the fish was actually wrapped in this newspaper inside of his plastic bag, but it's foam all around, so it's nice and padded. I'm a little surprised that they don't require signature for this type of package, because both times I've ordered fish this way, they have just stuck it in the mailbox. Thankfully, text alerts tell me when it's here, and I can have somebody grab it from the mailbox, so do that if you need to. But again, these are from Frank's Bettas. Find them on Facebook or Instagram. Jesse's the transshipper out of Florida. I'm on the East Coast, so thanks to both of you. Anyways, over here I've got the conditioning tank set up for the wild. Very simple. There's one rock in there holding down a couple Indian almond leaves. I left 2 of them floating, so there's 4 leaves total, and there is some Anacharis floating as well, which should help with the water quality. Sorry it's a little dark on top there. And we'll give him some cover so he can hide in that, sit on it, whatever. Inside, there's our fish there. He's a little hard to see. See if I can take him out here without disturbing him too much. You can kind of see him in there. There he is. Yee, buddy. Sorry, I'm shooting this on my cell phone, so it's not the greatest quality, but you guys can see pretty much what he looks like. Now he's very pale, just like a tan flesh color. He's active though. He's alive, that's all that matters. But he should color up nicely here in a few days. He's probably hungry. He's biting at that water drop. Food tomorrow, pile. Maybe tonight. So we're just gonna hang him out back in there. I also forgot to mention there is a heater in there. You'll want to make sure the water's warm. That's crucial. This here is the lid. It is sealed. So you've got mesh or a screen on the inside there, and this is the gap that the last one jumped through. As you can see, it is not very big, but you still want to take care to cover that as well. So, and that screen has a little cutout for the wire, so it can still stay sealed in the back. So, and that's it. He's going to stay in there for maybe 2-3 days until he looks colorful again, and then we'll put him in his new home. This is the 5-gallon. That had some recovery done to it. There's a couple shrimp in there now. 3 Yamano shrimp and 2 snails. And there's the female. She's waiting for dinner. So you can see I've got the whole top covered with plastic wrap. And that's to keep her from jumping out. There's a small hole poked on the top just so I can feed them and treat the water. Other than that, stay sealed. My 10-gallon. There used to be a ball of moss over there on the left. I took that out and actually put it in my brother's 30-gallon. There's more shrimp in there. I wanted to give them some more cover from the betta himself. You know, the more the better. Other than that, the hydrocotyle I put in its place is doing really well. I've got CO2 in there, just turned off. But ever since I put it in there, it pretty much pearls every day. Another cool thing, when I went to vacation there and came back, I noticed both of my shrimp that are females, from what I found out, are pregnant. So they got the eggs, but that's about as far as it'll go. There's 4 shrimp in here total. I'm assuming 2 males, 2 females. Both of the females are pregnant, or have eggs, or whatever you want to call it. And last but not least, trying to get a view of hopefully what this guy will look like in a couple of days, but it's hard to see with the tank light off. If I turn the tank light on, he's going to lose his color. But there will be plenty more videos to show his true glory, or you might be able to find some in my last couple. But thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time when we put the new guy in his new home.